Hi, I'm Benji Hardy. I've got your news headlines for Tuesday, December 29th. Biggest item in the news today, the Planned Parenthood of the Heartland, the regional Planned Parenthood affiliate, which includes Arkansas's 2 clinics, filed suit in federal court in Little Rock yesterday over a state law passed earlier this year that would restrict access to medical abortions, meaning those performed by taking a drug. The law, which goes into effect on January 1st, that is just this Friday, requires Planned Parenthood to contract with surgical OBGYNs with hospital admitting privileges, supposedly to handle emergencies if needed. But emergencies are rare in the case of medical abortions, and Planned Parenthood has not been able to contract with such doctors. That's really no surprise. Creating restrictive rules regarding hospital admitting privileges has been a common tactic used by states attempting to shut down clinics that provide abortions. This law was sponsored by Representative Charlene Fite, a Republican of Van Buren, and in addition to the admitting privileges issue, it would also require medical providers to increase the dosages involved in the administration of those drugs. Doctors have been prescribing abortifacients at lower dosages for years out of concerns that higher dosages are both less safe and no more effective. But Fite's bill would require providers of medical abortions to follow outdated dosage protocols recommended by the Food and Drug Administration. Planned Parenthood has asked for a temporary restraining order or preliminary injunction to keep the law from taking effect this Friday. And federal Judge Christine Baker will hold a hearing at 2:30 p.m. tomorrow on the case. Moving on, flooding is expected to continue and even worsen in the Arkansas River Valley throughout the week. The river is expected to crest at higher levels than those seen even after torrential rains this spring, and in many places it's only inches away from record levels. In Ozark, the National Weather Service warned that by midweek the river would reach the highest stage experienced since the lock and dam system was created on the river in 1969. And in Morrilton, the water is expected to crest at 41 feet on New Year's Eve. That's only 1 foot shy of the record of 42 feet, which was set back in 1927. The governor's named 12 counties around the state disaster areas, so if you live in the River Valley, definitely keep an eye on flood warnings coming up. The student newspaper at the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville reports that the campus has moved to ban the small 2-wheeled electric scooters, commonly called hoverboards, from all university facilities. The so-called hoverboards, which have been one of the hottest toys this Christmas season, have been widely criticized as unsafe after they've caused a slew of injuries, some serious, around the country. Good news for fans of science fiction and horror in Little Rock. A spin-off of the Little Rock Film Festival will stay alive, even though the larger festival itself is coming to an end soon. Organizers of the film festival have partnered with the fast-growing River City Comics Expo, which is held in June, to keep the Little Rock Picture Show afloat. That was formerly called the Little Rock Horror Picture Show. Earlier this year, Brent and Craig Renaud, the organizers of the wider film festival, announced the festival will be ending after a 9-year run. Finally, a nonprofit watchdog organization has removed the Clinton Foundation from its watch list. In March, Charity Navigator said it'd be keeping an eye on the foundation because of questions raised in the national media about whether gifts to the foundation were made in hopes of influencing Hillary Clinton when she was Secretary of State. But Charity Navigator removed the Clinton Foundation from its list after the foundation provided tax forms for the past 5 years. The watchdog organization was careful to note that, quote, "Our removal of the Clinton Foundation is neither a condemnation nor an endorsement of this charity. We reserve the right to reinstate a rating for the foundation as soon as we identify a rating methodology that appropriately captures its business model." That's all for today. We'll be back tomorrow.
You feel it in your heart, the spirit of Little Rock. We've had that spirit since 1927, helping build our city by producing decades of leaders in the heart of our state. We are the heart of business and innovation, the heart of politics and government, the heart of arts and culture, and in our city beats the heart of a Trojan. UALR.